Hello students, let us start with the chapter number 11. It is alcohols, phenols and ethers. From this chapter we are going to study first alcohol, then phenol and then ethers. So you can understand each of the topic easily. Let us start with the alcohols. As all of you aware about the alcohols are the hydroxyl derivatives of hydrocarbons. Means you can replace hydrogen atom by OH group from hydrocarbons. The simple example is from methane. You can prepare methyl alcohol. Methane having formula CH4. From methane you can replace one hydrogen atom by OH group. As all of you know, OH means hydroxyl group. Clear all of you? Alcohol having general formula ROH. Now we are going to study classification of alcohol. On the basis of number of hydroxyl group present in the molecule, alcohols are classified as number 1, monohydric alcohol. As all of you know, what is mono? Mono means one. Means one hydrogen atom replaced by hydroxyl group. Or you can say monohydric alcohols contains only one hydroxyl group in their molecule. Simple example is there, ethyl alcohol. Now second one is dihydric alcohol. As you have seen in the example, there are two hydroxyl group, but it is situated on different carbon atom. Means the definition of dihydric alcohol is dihydric alcohol contains two hydroxyl group situated on different carbon atoms. The example is ethane 1,2-diols. Always remember students, dihydric alcohols are also known as diols or glycols. Now next one, third one is trihydric alcohol. As you have seen in the example that trihydric alcohol contains 3 hydroxyl groups which are situated on different carbon atom. Always remember students, in dihydric alcohol and in trihydric alcohol also OH group should be situated on different carbon atom. And trihydric alcohols are also known as triols or glycerols. Now next one is polyhydric alcohol. Means the alcohol which contains more than 3 hydroxyl groups situated on different carbon atom. For example, hexahydric alcohol. There are 6 hydroxyl group which are situated on different carbon atom. Hexahydric alcohol is also known as sorbitol. I hope all of you understand classification of alcohol, which is on the basis of number of hydroxyl group. From these 4 class, the first is monohydric alcohol, and this monohydric alcohol is also classified on different types, which is on the basis of hybridization. Students, as you all are aware about hybridization. What is hybridization? Hybridization are of different type, means sp3 hybridization, sp2 hybridization and sp hybridization. As you all are already studied in standard 11 that sp3 hybridization occurs in single bond, sp2 hybridization occurs in double bond and sp hybridization occurs in triple bond. So on the basis of hybridization, monohydric alcohol are classified as follows. Students, please remember, monohydric alcohols means alcohols which contains one hydroxyl group only. Now see here, monohydric alcohols on the basis of hybridization means carbon atom containing sp3 hybridization. Your functional group means your hydroxyl group means your OH group is attached with a carbon atom which is having a hybridization sp3. Now, the carbon atom which is having the sp3 hybridization, it is also classified as primary, secondary and tertiary. Now see here, first primary. As you know that carbon atom is sp3 hybridized, functional group attached with a carbon atom which is sp3 hybridized, but the carbon is a primary carbon. All of you know what is primary carbon? The OH group or any of the functional group which is attached with a carbon, this carbon is attached with only one carbon atom, as you have seen in the example. Primary carbon atom CH3, CH2, OH. OH is attached with CH2 and this carbon atom only attached with another one carbon atom. It is your primary group. See in the second example, OH attached with the carbon atom which is attached with another two carbon atom. So it is your secondary group. And OH attached with the carbon atom which is attached with another 3 carbon atom, it is your tertiary group. Student, always remember, these carbons are primary, secondary and tertiary, but all are sp3 hybridized, means OH group attached with a carbon which is sp3 hybridized. Clear all of you? In the same class, we are having allylic alcohol. Student, it is very simple. OH group attached to a sp3 hybridized carbon atom next to the carbon-carbon double bond. As you have seen in the example, OH group attached with a carbon which is next to the carbon-carbon double bond. So this carbon is known as allylic carbon. OH group attached with a carbon, it is sp3 hybridized, and this sp3 hybridized carbon atom is next to the carbon-carbon double bond, means allylic carbon. You can see here allylic alcohols are also primary, secondary and tertiary. 3 examples are there: primary, secondary and tertiary. Now, next branch in the same class is benzylic alcohol. Means OH group is attached to a sp3 hybridized carbon atom, but it is next to an aromatic ring. Student, please don't get confused. In 3 of the type, carbon atom is sp3 hybridized. Only the difference is in allylic alcohol, carbon atom is next to the carbon-carbon double bond, and in benzylic alcohol is sp3 hybridized carbon atom is next to the aromatic ring. It is also, benzylic alcohol is also primary, secondary and tertiary. Now, next type is alcohol containing sp2 hybridization. Means OH group is attached to a sp2 hybridized carbon atom, and this carbon atom is known as vinylic carbon. As you have seen in the example vinyl alcohol, students always remember in allylic alcohol and in vinyl alcohol both are the different, because in allylic alcohol carbon is sp3 hybridized and it is next to the carbon-carbon double bond, and in vinylic alcohol OH group is attached to a sp2 hybridized carbon atom. As you have seen in the example, OH is attached with a carbon atom which contains double bond. So, it is the classification of alcohols. Now, next topic is nomenclature of alcohol. As all of you know, there are two types for nomenclature. One is common, it is also known as trivial, and another is IUPAC, means International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. First, we are going to study common name. For common name, always remember, students, for alcohol you have to name as alkyl alcohol. For common name, alkyl alcohol. Clear all of you? Now, as all of you know, in common name we are using an iso, secondary, tertiary, neo. Now start with the first structure. It is CH3OH. Here only one carbon atom is there. So common name is simple methyl alcohol. Another is CH3CH2OH. Two carbon atom is there. It means ethyl alcohol. Now next one is more than two carbon atom but having longest chain, no branch. So you have to write at the starting of the name N. Means you have to start your name with N, small n, means normal, no branch, normal. If structure having more than two carbon atom without branch, only longest chain is there, so in common name you have to start the name with N. Now count the carbon atom. There are 3 carbon atom, so it is N-propyl alcohol. Now see student, next one means secondary butyl alcohol and isobutyl alcohol. Both are the butyl alcohol. But why we are using secondary? or why we are using iso? As I have already told you, if no branch is there, you have to use N, and if single branch is there, so you have to use secondary or iso. But when secondary, as you have seen in this example, OH group is attached with a carbon. This carbon atom is attached with a 2 carbon atom. Clear, student? I am going to repeat it. OH group is attached with a carbon which is again attached with a 2 carbon atom. Means it is secondary carbon. So you have to use secondary. But next, in the next example, OH group is attached with a carbon which is attached with only 1 carbon atom. Means it is a primary carbon. So you have to use iso. Student, please clear this thing when you are using secondary and when iso. Both are the butyl group because both containing 4 carbon atom. One is secondary, another is iso. Why secondary? Because carbon atom is attached with another 2 carbon atom. Why iso? Because carbon atom is attached only 1 carbon atom. Now next one is tertiary. Tertiary means carbon OH group is attached with a carbon atom which is attached with another 3 carbon atom. So as per the rule, we have to use tertiary here because carbon is tertiary carbon. Now total 4 carbons are there, that's why we are using butyl. So it is tertiary butyl alcohol. Now next one, as student you have seen it, it is nothing but a dihydric alcohol containing 2 OH group on different carbon, having 2 carbon atom. Okay, so it is your ethylene glycol. Ethylene glycol. Next one, next example, it is your trihydric alcohol having 3 OH group on different carbon atom. Means 3 carbon atoms are there. So it is propylene glycerol. Now next, student, next example in which OH group is attached with a carbon atom next to the double bond. Means it is allylic alcohol and name of this compound is crotonyl alcohol. I hope all of you understand common name. You can write your common name of alcohol by alkyl alcohol. You have to use N when there is a longest chain more than 2 carbon atom and no branch. You have to use secondary when your OH group attached with a carbon atom which is secondary carbon. Then count total number of the carbon 4, 5, 6 or whatever and then write your name. You can use iso when your OH group is attached with a carbon which is attached with only 1 carbon atom. Then count total carbon atom and then write down your name, isobutyl alcohol. Next one, tertiary. So your OH is attached with a carbon atom which is attached with 3 other carbon atom. So it is your tertiary group. Total number of carbon is 4. That's why it is tertiary butyl alcohol. Students, these 3 examples are butyl alcohol, but one is secondary, one is iso and one is tertiary. I hope all of you clear this. Now next method is IUPAC name. In IUPAC nomenclature, first you have to numbering the longest chain nearby the functional group. Means from where your functional group is near, you have to number your longest chain. Second thing, the carbon which is not in a longest chain or which is left from your numbering, it is your branch. And always remember, you have to write your branch first. Then afterwards your alcohol name. So let us start with the first structure. There is only one carbon atom, so it is methanol. For IUPAC nomenclature, you have to remember, you have to name your alcohol as alkanol. Alkanol. So in your first structure, only one carbon is there, so your name is methanol. Student, remember, according to IUPAC system, alcohols are named as alkanol. So in first structure you have to name as methanol. In second structure only two carbon atom is there, so you have to name as ethanol. Now see, in third structure 3 carbon atom is there, so you have to number it from right hand side because your OH group is nearby from right hand side, so you can number it 1, 2, 3. Your OH group is at on 1 or first number carbon atom, and total number of carbon atom which you are numbering 1, 2, 3. It means it is propane. 1 means OH group is attached with first carbon atom or all. It is propane 1 all. Now next one, you have to number again from right hand side 1, 2, 3. But if you are numbering in this way 1, 2, 3, so it will be wrong because it is not your longest chain. You have to write as CH3 number 1, then CH number 2, then 3, then 4. Longest chain means your chain should not be break and you should have the maximum number of carbon atom. So you have to number as 1, 2, 3 and 4. Means your OH group is at on number 2 and you are giving a total number 4. So no branch is there. Student, please remember, no branch is there in this structure. You have to number as 1, 2, 3 and 4. So your name is butane 2 all. Now next structure, simple. You have to number from right hand side 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One carbon is left. This CH3 is left, which is on second number carbon. So you have to write first 2-methyl. 2-methyl. Clear all of you? It is your 2 number carbon, 2 number methyl, 2-methyl, then 1, 2, 3 propanol. You can write it propane 1 all also or propanol. Both are the correct. All of you understand? See, I am going to number it again. 1, 2, 3. Second number carbon contain branch methyl group, so it is 2-methyl. OH group is at on 1 number carbon. It is 2-methyl propanol or 2-methyl propane 1-ol. Now student, from the next I am going to number it from the top. 1, 2, 3. It is the correct way. From the bottom 1, 2, 3. It is also correct way. From L shaped 1, 2, 3. It is also correct way. 1, 2, 3. It is also correct way. 1, 2, 3. It is also correct. Because from each side your OH group is attached on second number carbon. So I am going to number it from the top. 1, 2, 3. Second number contain OH group. Second number carbon contain branch. So you are going to write first your branch 2-methyl, because second number contain methyl group and 3 carbon atom are there. So 2-methyl propane, second number carbon contain OH, 2-methyl propane 2-ol. Now next one, only 2 carbon atoms are there. As I have already explained you, it is dihydric alcohol, and dihydric alcohol is also known as diols. So it is your ethane, means 2 carbon atom, 1, 2 diol. Next one is trihydric alcohol, 3 carbon atom is there, means propane, 1, 2, 3 triol. In both the example, you can number the carbon from right side or from left side. Both are the same or both are the correct. Now next one, you have to number your longest chain from right hand side. Let us start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second number carbon contain double bond. I am going to repeat it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Means 4 carbons are there, means but. Second number carbon contain double bond in, means alkene, and 1 number carbon atom contain OH, means ol, means alcohol. So it is your but 2. But means 4 carbon. 2 in means second number double bond. 1 ol means 1 number OH. So it is your but 2 in 1 ol.